Hello, YouTube. Hello, YTPC. Hello, everyone who's coming in to watch. Um, I was watching a video this morning. I believe his channel is Snapper Urban. Uh, he's doing a thousand vlog videos in 1,000 days, and each day he talks about something different. And sometimes I tune in, and basically says, "We're all alone in this world." Now, it wasn't a depressing video in the sense that we're all alone. We're born alone. We die alone. He basically means that we're all responsible for our choices and how we have to deal with things. And what I got out of that, and someone responded in the comments. It says, we're all just walking each other home." And then in one of my posts on Facebook, regarding the loss of my husband, um, I think I mentioned something about random acts of kindness, and my friend Nat basically says, "All we have is each other." And I thought that was a good thought because we're in this life, and a lot of us are trying to figure out the cheat codes to it. We're trying to figure out, you know, what do I have to do to make everything fall in place? What is the answer? And the thing that I'm gradually learning is there really isn't any answer. You just have to basically find out what works for you, and basically try not to be a part of the problem. And by the problem I mean try not to make life more miserable for other people. I guess I don't know. The dude abides. I just shared a video about the Big Lebowski and the lessons there in that particular movie, in that particular quote unquote movement that sprang up out of that movie. But I guess I don't know. I guess all we can do is like the saying goes, we're all walking each other home. However long that we do that, I'll tell you a story. I told a story to one of my YouTube friends. I made a video for him because I didn't want to type this whole thing. Plus, I was a little drunk at the time. Um, I was on the plane. I want to say this is back a few days. I was on the plane. We're going down to Raleigh, Durham, and I'm in the galley by myself. And my colleague is out there picking up trash or something. And all of a sudden, one thought led to another, and of course, I started crying again. And so when I do that, I just try to sit in the jump seat and try to disappear, let it pass, so I can look quote unquote normal again for public viewing, so I can go out there and do my job without looking like a mental, looking like I'm unstable or something. Anyway, this lady comes back, and she goes, she needs to use the bathroom, and she's like, "Hey, is it okay if I stand here while I wait for the?" Oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, and as I'm trying to sit, I'm nodding yes to both questions. Am I okay? And yes, it's okay for her to stand there. I just didn't want to get into it. I just didn't want to explain it. I mean, I didn't want to dump all that stuff onto a stranger. But so I'm basically, I turn away, look at the window, and tears are coming down, and I feel her hand. I feel the gentle touch of her hand. She goes, I'll say a little prayer for you." And I whispered my thanks, and she went into the bathroom. You know, she didn't she didn't know what was wrong, but she offered up that little bit of caring and compassion, which I really appreciated. She didn't know me from a hole in the wall. She didn't know what was wrong with me, but she saw that I was suffering. "I'll say a little prayer for you." And I don't know, that itself got me wanting to cry a little bit because that kind of kindness is pure gold. It's like a shining diamond in a world that's in a culture that teaches you, to look after yourself, look after number one, be the coolest, be the star of your own, be the star of the movie. Hustle, hustle, hustle. For someone to do that, just as a matter of course, that really meant a lot to me. And I guess what I'm trying to say here is, if we can try to do that, if we can maybe have a little more patience when someone's pissing us off, like I'm gonna have when I go down to work today. I have to go down to work in a couple seconds, shower up. I'm doing another trip down to Raleigh, Durham today. Um, But yeah, just basically when the temptation comes up to say something smart ass or, you know, basically just try to bite your tongue. Sometimes it comes out and you can't stop it, so maybe that's God or the universe like using you for someone else's lesson. I don't know what. I don't know how, but haven't gotten in trouble for it yet. Knock on wood. But maybe that's the whole point. We're all here walking each other home, and if we truly are the universe experience, if each individual is like a tiny little microscopic microcosm of the universe experiencing yeah, experiencing itself, all we have is each other. I guess. I mean, I don't know how much simpler I can put it, but yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this, but that's what I wanted to say. Um, I spoke with the spirit's janitor before. He's a really good friend. He's getting into pipe smoking. Um, just a good guy. Just a good, caring, just a good, caring soul who likes to chat. And let's face it, that's nice to come across from time to time. He's not putting on airs. He's a true Irishman. He likes to chat. Um, that's all I'm gonna say. Um, I'm between books right now. I didn't do a book report on it. It's called The Silent Christmas. It's basically a genealogical mystery. Um, I didn't even know that was a genre, but it had to do with someone wanting to learn about their great grandfather. Yeah, their great grandfather who was in who was part of the 1914 Christmas armistice in Belgium. And now, if you want something Christmassy, I mean, learn about the 1914 Christmas armistice as much as you can. There's a great movie out called Joyeux Noël. Um, it really encapsulates the true meaning of Christmas, the true, fellowship of man. Where just basically for one night and for a few days afterward, two opposing, savagely fighting forces basically said, "Screw this, Merry Christmas. Let's just hang out and enjoy each other's company instead of trying to shoot each other." And of course, their bosses back home didn't like that at all. We must not fraternize with the enemy. Yeah, learn about that as much as you can, because to me, I can't think of a greater Christmas message than that, really. Um, and of course, when you watch Joyeux Noel, it really feels like they really captured a sense of grace in that movie. Like something rare was happening there, and it feels good just to make you watch it. It's a co-French, it's a co-British production. Great soundtrack, and a lot of it's subtitled because you have some people speaking French, some people speaking German, and best part about it is it's I believe is his name Gary Erskine. It focuses on a bunch of the Scottish a Scottish regiment that's in there where they start playing the bagpipes, and of course the music exchange. They start singing Silent Night over on the German side, and then the the regiment's chaplain starts playing as the pibroch, the bagpipes, and starts answering, and that's how the whole thing began with music, no matter which account that you read. But yeah, Joyeux Noël, check it out, or Merry Christmas. Very, very cool Christmas movie. Um, to get that Christmas vibe back, I'm rewatching the Doctor Who Christmas specials because I don't know, they really do capture the hopeful meaning of Christmas, and it's not quite as saccharine as say one of those Hallmark Christmas specials. I mean, they have their fans for sure, and I get why, but to me, it's just too much of a formula. Now, maybe I'll watch one and probably become addicted to them all. They have like a stable of like 20 actors that they circulate through all their Christmas epics. But anyway, I'm just rambling right now. Um, I just wanted to say, hope you're doing well. The Christmas season is upon us. My cards are all out. I'm probably going to have to write out a few more as I go along. Um, Take care of yourself. We'll speak to you soon, and I promise you one day I will take up the pipe again. I promise. I have to go down and cellar, and that has its own particular bittersweet memories involved in that regarding Bill. So I kind of have to talk myself into going down there. That was his workshop, you see. All right, 10 minutes is enough. Take care of yourself. It's off to work. Time to make the donuts. À la prochaine. The Gentleman Scholar signing off.